guys, welcome back to the channel. Haven't posted in a couple weeks. I do want to go over a few things with the Camaro, but mainly this video is going to be about another project that we have coming to the channel. But I do want to inform you, Gerry, the G-Body, the drag car, it's going to take probably 6 months, 6, 7, 8 months off, so we won't really have any updates on him for a while. Still got the roll cage in it, motor still sitting over here in the garage, but things are kind of on pause for that for a little bit. But as you can see, the Camaro is looking pretty close to being done. We got the front accessory drive on. Everything's getting really close. Basically, all we have left to do is wiring on the Camaro, and exhaust and a few little bits. But I found a really good deal. Well, I bought another project to sell as well, but this one came with so many good things that it couldn't even pass up. So I'll give you a quick shot of the engine before I give you a shot of what it's going in. I've put a few things together since I've gotten it, because I kind of got it as a long block, but it had everything with it, but I've already put together pretty much everything that comes with it. So let's just take a look right quick. Alright, as you can see, let me get a better view of it here. This will be a small block Ford sitting on the engine stand. Holley 750, I believe. Still haven't quite double checked what that is. Cannon filter, pull that off. And then underneath, these nice set of valve covers are roller rockers with a comp cam. It also came with a nice aftermarket Pro billet distributor. Also has the stalker, but now we saw the Pro billet distributor. And then putting a new clutch in it as well, because we got a T5 transmission here that I got cleaned up and painted. New throwout bearing and everything else, so I'm assuming you could probably... So you can probably guess what it's going to be by the small block Ford that I showed you, the T5 transmission, kind of what those normally go in. So right now I will kick it over and I will give you a quick tour of the next project that we got. It's going to be sick. It's already set up for street strip type deal. Still going to sell it like the Camaro, but it's going to be a lot of fun as we kind of rebuild it. It's going to be a lot shorter than the Camaro. Probably have it running in the next video. So it's gonna sound nasty too. So I'll kick it over and I'll give you a little tour of what we got. Alright, let me show you what we just got. It is an 82 Fox body notchback. As you can obviously tell, it's a notchback, but it's an 82. It does have an aftermarket cowl hood on it. Show the interior real quick. Now the interior is super clean because it is out of a 92 Mustang. It has the power lumbar seats, but I'm not sure if they're hooked up yet. I haven't actually put a battery to it, so. But floor is clean. Back seat is really clean. As you can kind of see, driver's seat doesn't have any holes. And guess what? Obviously you know from the T5, but it's a 5-speed. It has a her short throw shifter in it already. It's got a big old monster tack. Nice Grant steering wheel. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty stock. I have better wheels coming for it, but it's kind of set up for a street strip. It does have the oil pressure and water temp gauges on the outside on the cowl. And this is the front end set up, and you got, like you can see, it's the 82 with the Ford light. It's got a cowl hood on it. Rear end is an 8.8 with 373 posi already in it. It's got subframe connectors, lift bars in the rear. And then I'll tell you a little bit more about the motor. It is 331 stroker that was bought as a short block. And it's got Victor Jr. heads on it, comp cams, Holley 750 I believe, roller rockers on it, roller cam. So it's going to be a sick sounding engine. So looking forward to that a lot. So soon, and probably in the next week or so, we'll be doing some serious burnouts with this thing. It'll probably be running and driving before the Camaro, just because there's not much left to do on it. I'm going to basically put the transmission on the engine, put it in the car, and wire it up. I'll show you some of the goodies that came with it. Like I said, the Pro Billet distributor. Already got 4 performance wires on the stock distributor. Got a new coil, MSD coil with it. And then came new in box, MSD ignition box 6AL with built-in rev limiter, so that'll be nice for it since it is a manual. But this thing came stacked with ARP studs, with everything, ARP intake bolts. Everything's brand new on this thing. It has 0 miles. The guy who I bought it from all kind of put it together and then kind of gave up on the project, and it never even got started for the first time. So I ran the oil through the oil and break-in oil through the system. Everything oils out fine. I got a Jegs filter on it and Jegs break-in oil just for the first startup. But it's got really nice parts on it. I bought a street strip performance clutch kit for it to put on it. But yeah, the plan is this weekend to get this thing fired up, and then you'll see that video on the next one. But yeah, I did want to make an update on the Camaro and show you the Mustang for the first time. That's kind of what I've been dealing with in the past week. I know kind of the last thing we need is another project, but like I said, Gerry is going to be on the shelf for a little while, and that's kind of Steven's car, and he's been kind of messing with that. And I have the Camaro going, and it's really, really close to being done, just some wiring stuff and a few buttoning up. But found this Mustang on eBay for a really, really good deal. Couldn't really pass it up with everything that it came with, so I bought it, and it's going to be running and driving this weekend. So we'll actually bring you some live action, some burnouts, some good sounds and noises, because this thing is going to sound nasty. It's got full length headers. Kind of got a Jegs knockoff version of Flowmaster's, 2.5 inch with an H pipe. So it's going to sound really, really, really sick. So super excited to show you guys that, but I wanted to make this video. I know I haven't put one out for a couple weeks, but Camaro will be running soon, but the Mustang is right around the corner. It's going to be running first, so it's going to be sick. So please like, subscribe, put the reminder on for the next video, because the next one's going to be the Mustang running and driving, and it's going to be sick. So we'll actually have some real car footage this time instead of just working on freaking alternator stuff for a week, because I know the last few videos is basically me been putting on the alternator on the Camaro for the last 2 times. So got away from that. Going to show some real engine running and some burnouts, but I'll show, like I said, I'll show you the wheels and tires that are coming for the Mustang too. They're pretty sick. But yeah. So next video is going to be some cool stuff. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and check us out.